ಹೇಳಿ.
ಓಂ ಭದ್ರಂ ಕರ್ಣೇಭಿಃ ಶೃಣುಯಾಮ ದೇವಾಃ ಭದ್ರಂ ಪಶ್ಯೇಮಾಕ್ಷಭಿರ್ಯಜತ್ರಾಃ ಸ್ಥಿರರಂಗೈಸ್ತುಷ್ಟುವಾಗಂಸಸ್ತನೂಭಿಃ ಯೇಷೇಮ ದೇವ ಇತಂ ಯದಾಯುಃ ಸ್ವಸ್ತಿ ನ ಇಂದ್ರೋ ರುದ್ರಶ್ರವಾಃ ಸ್ವಸ್ತಿ ನ ಪೂಷಾ ವಿಶ್ವವೇದಾಃ ಸ್ವಸ್ತಿ ನಸ್ತಾರಕ್ಷ ಅರಿಷ್ಟನೇಮಿಃ ಸ್ವಸ್ತಿ नो बृहस्पति ददातु ओम शांति 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 ओम आग्नेय सुपताराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देवा वयुनानि विद्वान् यूयोदस्मद्युहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठां ते नम उक्तिं विधेम ओम शांति 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 ओम आब्रह्मन् ब्राह्मण ब्रह्म वर्चसी जायताम अराष्ट्रे राजन्य शूर इशवो अतिव्याधि महारथो जायताम धेनुर्वोडाण्वान् आशु सप्ति पुरंदिरे योष जिष्णु रथेष्ठ सवेयो युव अस्य यजमानस्य वीरो जायताम निकामे निकामे न पर्जन्यो न वर्षतु फलवत्यो न ओषधया पच्यन्ताम योगक्षेमो न कल्पेताम ओम शांति 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 ओम आप्यायन्तु ममांगानि वाक्प्राणचक्षुः श्रोत्रमतो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वब्रह्मोपनिषदं महां ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मानि निरते उपनिषत्सु धर्मः मयि संतो ते मयि संत ओम शांति 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 ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम.
So beautiful. So we are just in the run of knowing the content of the Svetasvataropanishad and Svetasvatara. These are the three terms which are there in the title of the Upanishad. Sveta is white and Ashva is the horse. Tara is to lead, to carry on. So white horse. And where up to we are getting the goal owing to the knowledge of Brahman. So all those people born upon the earth, they are ultimately aim to go to moksha, janmarahitya. And who can give you the Paramatma, the Supreme Being, Parabrahma? And that Parabrahma we are talking is present any and everywhere. And the Antaratma and Atma become one, then you will be really eligible to get to moksham. What is moksham? Moksham is to avoid rebirth and remain at the set loka permanently. And not to get that moksha, one has to get rid of the papam. That's why in the second section or second chapter of Svetasvataropanishad, you have noted the praise and description of Rudra. And Rudra has been described as a Papakasini. So there are so many meanings attributed for this word. Kasini means daha, trying to kill all kinds of sins, all kinds of doshas. So that only could be done by Rudra Deva. And we have noted also that when a bimbam, when an idol is being prepared with the mud, well anointed, then that bimba becomes tejomaya when it is smeared with the colors, sudhantam. That is the 14th mantra of the second chapter. Sudhantam tatu tejomayam rajate bimbam. And same way, the heart, the Atma inside, when you are freed yourself with all shoka, it will also shine forth. And there is a description of Rudra, which we have noted earlier. And ultimately, that particular supreme being, he is there, he is a Deva. Deva actually means the God. God is not Deva, but Deva is apahata papma divyam. So the gods have tried to get rid of the sins, and they have become bright and brilliant, and they have attained that Godhead. That's why he is called as the Devaha. And Papakasini, I told you. And this is how, and to such great God who is able to be present in the Agni, and he is there in Vayu, and he has enveloped the entire universe, and he is found in the plants and herbs, and also in the almost all the nature. Too much to such kind of God, we are just making namaskara, tasmai devaya namaha. And we have noted details because I am trying to refresh.
Yes,
Every time the Upanishad looks very new and you don't remember you read at all. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ, ನಾವು ಓದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದು ಅರ್ಥವಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈವನ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಉಪನಿಷತ್. ಜ್ಞಾನ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಉತ್ತೇಜಕರವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ and ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೊಸದನವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. Because ಜ್ಞಾನಂ is always beautiful. And every time you approach this Adhyatma Jnanam or Vedanta Jnanam or Upanishad Jnanam, that looks very much new. And now we have started also talking about the third section. I told you, we have noted that this Svetasvataropanishad contains 6 chapters and 113 mantras. So among all Upanishads that belong to Yajurveda, the 2 Krishna Yajurveda, and this is very important. There are 108 Upanishads, and there are 14 Upanishads which are called Muktaka Upanishads. Muktaka means that which will give you liberation. So that Upanishad which will help you to know yourself, know the object of your life, and also the measure through which you can redeem yourself, or you can redeem all your sins and become pure and almost reach the status of moksha. So what is this? Now you please read again. Ya ekaha jalavan ishata isanibihi sarvan lokan ishata isanibihi yaha eva ekaha udbhave sambhave cha yaha etat viduhu amrutaste bhavanti. So we have already learned it, but still I just give you a meaning. So what is the target of life in life? Why are you journeying all the time like this? Because we want to become amrutaha. See, amrutaha means immortal. Mortal is dying. That's what we call martyaha. So the martyas should become amartyaha. So that's why, for that, you have to know what is Brahman, what is his functioning, everything about Brahman you should know. That's what we say Adhyatma Jnana. The Paramatma is there inside us. You should be able to recognize him and please him and get up. So this Paramatma is all alone, Jalavan. Maya Jala is there with Paramatma. Ee Maya ti Jalavannu stretch ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ everybody is attracted and succumbing to that. What is that Maya, Jala? It is Prakriti. It is a nature. So in this nature, you find so many changes happening. That is, it has got Udbhava and Sambhava. So Udbhava means the creation. Sambhava is the annihilation or pralayam. So Sam is Laya, Bhava is again rebirth. So there is Laya in all that. And that which shows you Laya is called Linga. So Sivalinga means what? Liyata iti sariram yasmin shantam shantasvabhavam. That is Sivalingam. So ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಶಾಂತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮುಳುಗೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಶಾಂತಿ ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮುಳುಗೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಶಾಂತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಶಾಂತಿ is in you. ಸೊ ಶಿವಲಿಂಗವರೇ ಹೇಳಿ, ಏಕೋ ಹಿ ರುದ್ರಃ.
ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗುರುಗಳೇ?
ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸರ್ವವೇದ ಮಂತ್ರ
339.
ಶ್ವೇತಾಸ್ವತಾರೋಪನಿಷತ್ತು ತೃತೀಯ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯ 2ನೇ ಮಂತ್ರ ಉಚ್ಚಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ.
ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಏಕೋ ಹಿ ರುದ್ರೋ
ಏಕೋ ಹಿ ರುದ್ರೋ ಏಕೋ ಹಿ ರುದ್ರೋ
ನ ದ್ವಿತೀಯಾಯತಸ್ಥು
ನ ದ್ವಿತೀಯಾಯತಸ್ತು ನ ದ್ವಿತೀಯಾಯತಸ್ತು
ಇಮಾನ್ ಲೋಕಾನೀಶತ
ಇಮಾನ್ ಲೋಕಾನಿ ಶತ ಇಮಾನ್ ಲೋಕಾನಿ ಶತ
ಈಶನೀಭಿಃ
ಈಶನೀಭಿಃ ಈಶನೀಭಿಃ
ಪ್ರತ್ಯಂಜನಾಸ್ತಿಷ್ಠತಿ
ಪ್ರತ್ಯಂಜನಾತಿಷ್ಠತಿ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಂಜನಾತಿಷ್ಠತಿ
ಸಂಚುಕೋ ಚಾಂತಕಾಲೇ
ಸಂಚುಕೋ ಚಾಂತಕಾಲೇ ಸಂಚುಕೋ ಚಾಂತಕಾಲೇ
ಸಂಸೃಜ್ಯ ವಿಶ್ವಾಭುವನಾನಿ
ಸಂಸೃಜ್ಯ ವಿಶ್ವಭುವನಾನಿ ಸಂಸೃಜ್ಯ ವಿಶ್ವಭುವನಾನಿ
ಗೋಪಾಃ
ಗೋಪಾಃ ಗೋಪಾಃ.
ಸೊ ರುದ್ರಃ ಏಕಃ ರುದ್ರಃ. There is only one Rudra. What is he? Rudraha na dvitiyayatastuho. So there is no second person than that. He is all alone. And what is that? He is iman lokanishata ishanibhihi. He is there controlling all these lokas, and so he is called as Ishvara. Ishvara means controller, disciplinarian, and he will be, then he remains as a protector always, and he resides in all people at all time, and he will be the creator of all the bhuvanas, Vishwa Bhuvanani Samsrujya. And ultimately, what is responsibility he takes? Gopaha. He will be the protector. Vishwataschakshuhu. Really?
ವಿಶ್ವತಶ್ಚಕ್ಷುಃ ವಿಶ್ವತಶ್ಚಕ್ಷುಃ
Uta Vishwato Mukho.
ಉತ ವಿಶ್ವತೋ ಮುಖೋ ವಿಶ್ವತೋ ಮುಖೋ
Vishwato Bahuhu.
ವಿಶ್ವತೋ ಬಾಹುಃ Vishvato Bahuhu
Uta Visvataspato
Uta Vishvataspat Uta Vishvataspat
Sambahubhyam Dhamati Sampatatu
Sambhavubhyam Damati Sampatatu Sambhavubhyam Damati Sampatatu
Yava Bhumi Janayan
Dhyava Bhumi Janayan Dhyava Bhumi Janayan
Deva Ekaha.
Deva Ekaha Deva Ekaha.
So Rudra, the Paramatma Parabrahma, is always all alone. He is always all alone. And but he is having the Vishvachakshu, Mukha, Bahu, and Padam. And Bada Bahubhyam Damati. And Java Pruthivi, Java Bhumi Janayan. So these are all the functions of the great Supreme God. But that's what a picture of the Swarupa of Mahavishnu or Rudra has been provided here, that he is having such an expansive personality. Expansive personality, and he is not only creating the beings, also he is sustaining all of them, and when the time for them to retire, that also Paramatma gives that. That's why the Paramatma has his eyes in all places. The word Sahasra means not only 1,000 eyes, but it just means that his eyes are in all places, his faces are in all directions, his arms are quite strong in all directions, and his feet also in all directions. And he is one who is creating the heaven and earth. Java Pruthivi. He is creating the Java and Pruthivi. And then Devaha Ekaha. And so you are seeing the corpus, the Sarira of Paramatma, described as a huge personality with a huge strength, with many, many exclusive, skillful qualities. And that is what is Supreme Being, Brahman. So trying to characterize the Brahman by that. Now, ready? Yo Devanam Prabhavaha.
Yo Devanam Prabhavaha Yo Devanam Prabhavaha
Udbhavascha
Udbhavascha Udbhavascha
Vishwadhipo Rudro Maharshihi.
Vishwadhipo Rudro Maharshihi Vishwadhipo Rudro Maharshihi
Hiranyagarbham Janayamasa Purvam.
Hiranyagarbham Janayamasa Purvam Hiranyagarbham Janayamasa Purvam
Sano Buddhya Subhaya Samyunaktu.
Sano Buddhya Shubhaya Sayyanakto Sano Buddhya Shubhaya Sayyanakto.
So Rudra, Andre Yaru, Rudra is Parabrahma, Supreme Being. And also he is all in all. And he is the power provider to all gods. he is one who has created all gods. And Rudra is Vishwadhipaha. He is the overlord of all the universes, of all the nature, of all the lokas, the entire universe. And Rudra is a Maharshi. See, the word Maharshi means Gnani. So, Mahan Rishihi, Maharshihi. So, Maharishi is one who has got the spiritual power and also ability to rise high in the realms of imagination and visualization. ಅರ್ಥವಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ? ಸೊ ವಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ದೇವತಾ ಅನುಭವ, ದೇವತಾ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಾರ್ಹರಾಗಿರೋರು ಋಷಿಗಳು. ನಾವು ಅಂತ ಋಷಿಗಳ ಪರಂಪರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. So that's why people say it's a Rishi Kshetram. Bharat is said to be Rishi Kshetram. Bharat is said to be Chakravarti Kshetram and Pavitra Nadi Kshetram and Pavitra Devata Kshetram, etc. So that's why Bharata Desha is not ordinary anytime. It has got great history. So here, what did Rudra do? He is the Prabhavaha Devanam. Andre, he is one who is providing power to all gods, and he is the creator, and he has become the overlord of any and everything that has been created by him. In Vishnu Sahasranamam, you get the note that Bhuta Bhavya Abhavat Prabhu. See, simply, you see, Prabhu Abhavat Narayana. Therefore, it is called Rudra. But when one is a ruler, he must be very intelligent and spiritually oriented, that he can continue to rule the land happily for more time. And therefore, he is, and Rishi Buddhi irbeku and Raja Buddhi irbeku. Then when they strike Samanatvam between royalhood and priesthood, in whatever category they are in, is a coordination, then that particular status is called Punyam. Yatra Brahmacha Kshatrancha Sanyanchau Charata Sada Tam Lokam Punyam Pragnesham. And not only that, Rudra was like that, he also created the Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha is the name for Prajapati. So Hiranyagarbha is the golden egg. But all people are out into the world only because of the eggs. So egg is the base. So golden egg is the Surya Bhagavan, Prajapati, whatever you think, it could be Janayamasa, and that kind of God who exhibited the skill of creating Hiranyagarbha, Prajapati, let him be granting us Subhaya Buddhya Samyunaktu. Yavaglu namage Subha Manassu, Subha Vakku, and Subha Charana, and Subha Sukha Prapti. Idu irbeku. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಏನು? ಶರ್ಮ ಅವರಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಬುದ್ಧಿ, ಬೃಹಸ್ಪತಿ ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, you will definitely accomplish all these tough things. So it is said that he is a Rishi and he craved birth for the Hiranyagarbha, and that kind of Hiranyagarbha Prajapati who is being created by Narayana, let him also give us Subhaya Buddhya Sanjurakto, make us get united with a clear, clean, enthusiastic, religious and sanctified way. ನೀವು ಅನ್ಕೋಬಿಸಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಈಕ್ವಲೆಂಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸೂಕ್ತಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ That's why Rudra is also taken as a creator, not only an annihilator. And further, ivala nim Rudradalle bandide. You have read already all these mantras from Namakam. Yate Rudra Shiva Tanu.
Yate Rudra Shiva Tanu. Yate Rudra Shiva Tanu.
Ghora Apapakashini.
Ghora Apapakashini. Ghora Apapakashini.
Taya Nastanuva Shantamaya.
Tayanastu nuvas shantamaya. Tayanastu nuvat shantamaya.
So, ಅವ್ರೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಶುಭಯ ಬುದ್ಧಿಯ ಸಂಜುನಕ್ತು. ಶುಭ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀಕರವಾಗಿ, ಸಂಪದ್ಯುಕ್ತವಾಗಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯತಿರೇಕ ಭಾವನೆಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್, enthusiastic thoughts. So it is something like when a glass with half water, half size water come, the moment you look at the glass, you can say, oh, this tumbler contains half glass water. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ಶುಭ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಇದೇನು ಹಾಫ್ ಎಂಟಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಇನ್ನು ಖಾಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನನಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋರು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಶುಭ ಬುದ್ಧಿ. ಆ ಶುಭ ಬುದ್ಧಿಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಂತೋಷ, ಆನಂದ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಈ ರುದ್ರನಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ? ಶಿವಾತನೂಹು ಅಂಡ್ ಘೋರಾತನೂಹು ರುದ್ರ ಭರತಿ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರಿಸೈಟೆಡ್ ಅಘೋರೇಭ್ಯೋ ಘೋರೇಭ್ಯೋ ಘೋರತರೇಭ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಘೋರ ರೂಪ, ಅಘೋರ ರೂಪ, ಘೋರತರ ರೂಪ, ಅಘೋರತರ ರೂಪ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ದ ರೂಪಾಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಶಿವ ರೂಪದಿಂದ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಾಪಗಳನ್ನ ನಾಶನ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಪಾಪಗಳನ್ನ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಹೌ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಯುವರ್ ಶರೀರಂ? ಘೋರ ಅಂದರೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ, ಘೋರ ಅಂದರೆ ವೀರ್ಯಂ, ಘೋರ ಅಂದರೆ ಪವರ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಪವರ್ಫುಲ್ ವಾರಿಯರ್, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಅಘೋರ ಅಪಾಪಕಾಶಿನಿ ಹೇ ರುದ್ರ te Shiva. And next line, Taya Naha Tanuva Shantamaya Girishanta Abhichakasihi. Again, you are talking to Rudra. So Shiva Tanuhu and Aghora Apapakasini Tanu. How was the personality of Rudra? Hengidane andre Apapakasini undu and Aghoratara Tanu Aghora Apapakasini. And Anta ferocious Faramanda ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶಾಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಶಾಂತಮಯ ಗಿರಿಸಂತ ಅಭಿಚಾಕಸಿಹಿ. ಅಭಿಚಾಕಿ ಕಸಿಹಿ means I make salute to you. Otherwise it is said ಅಭಿವಂದನಂ ಕರೋಮಿ, ಅಭಿವಾದಯೇ. ದಿನ ಸಂಧ್ಯಾವನ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅಭಿವಾದನ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. Now heli yate rudra shiva tanu.
Yate Rudra Shiva Tanuhu. Yate Rudra Shiva Tanuhu.
Aghora apapakasini.
Aghora Apapakashini. Aghora Apapakashini.
Tayanastanu vasantamaya.
Tayanastanu Vashantamaya. Tayanastanu Vashantamaya.
Girishanta.
Girishanta. Girishanta.
Tam kuru mahimsi.
Tam kuruma igumsi. Tam kuruma igumsi.
Yamishum girisanta haste.
Yamishum girishanta aste. Yamishum girishanta aste.
Aste vibharshi astave.
Aste bhibarshe yastave. Aste bhibarshe yastave.
Shivam giritratam kuru.
Shivam giritratam kuru. Shivam giritratam kuru.
Mahimsi purusham jagatu.
Ma imsin purusham jagat. Ma imsin purusham jagat.
So here Jagat Purusha is important for you in this. Jagat Purusha andre, people are born to go through the Janma and Papa Karma. And so here, when addressing the Rishi says that regarding Rudra, Girisanta, protector of the mountainous areas. Girisanta is there. And what is that? He is having in his hand a small weapon. As a symbolic matter, the Vasaka also must keep one like that. And you make a general prayer to Lord Rudra that he should not come and disturb the devoted people by harsh tongue. So here it is said, Yamishum Girisanta Aste Vibharshi. Girisanta, because he is one who is able to provide peace for the mountains and Prakriti. Therefore, Giri is the Parvata. So, here, Girisanta means Rudra Deva and Rudra, the concepts are little different, but Girisanta means he is the creator of the Girisha, Rudra. Girisham tanoti iti Girisantaha. So, he is like that described. And now, and also Shivam Tam Kuru. You please make me peaceful with the arrows which you hold in your hand. And moreover, why are the banas and weapons are there in the hands of Rudra? There is no sloka. The mantra number 6 says that Bibharshi Astave. Astave means nasha, to complete or to cover, to end up. Therefore, astave. And mam sivam kuru. Nannanna shantiyutanagi madu. You please make me peaceful. And purusham jagatu. Jagat purusha andre the man, the main that is migrating upon to the land. ಈ ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಅದು ಪುರುಷಂ ಜಗತ್ತು. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಇಂಜುರಿ ಟು ದಿ ಪುರುಷ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಮೈಗ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಸಂಸಾರ. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂಸಾರ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ವೆದರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಎ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚಾರಿ ಆರ್ ಎ ಗೃಹಸ್ಥ ಆರ್ ವಾನಪ್ರಸ್ಥ ಆರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್, ಆಸ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಬ್ರೆಥಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಲೈಫ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಎ, ನಮ್ಗೇನಪ್ಪ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಗತ್ ಪುರುಷ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪುರುಷ. ಸೊ ಅವನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ತರಹ ಇಂಜುರಿ, ಹಾರಂ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ. ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ನೋ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಆಕುಸ್ತೆ ಪಶು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಮಹಾನ್ಯಾಸಂ ವಿ ಸೇ ದಟ್ in order to please and make Rudra attended, a pashu akhu, a rabbit, a rat is being spared for him, and there is a lot of meaning otherwise. So like that, jagat purusham mahimsihi. Now heli tatah param brahma.
ततः परं ब्रह्म, ततः परं ब्रह्म,
Bruhantam param bruhantam.
परं बृहन्तं, परं बृहन्तं,
Yatha nikayam.
यथा निकायं, यथा निकायं,
Sarvabhuteshu gudham.
सर्वभूतेषु गूढं, सर्वभूतेषु गूढं,
Viswasyekam pariveshtitam. Viswasyekam pariveshtitaram.
विश्वस्येकं परिवेष्टितारं, विश्वस्येकं परिवेष्टितारं,
Isham tam gnatva.
ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा, ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा,
Mruta bhavanti.
मृता भवन्ति, मृता भवन्ति,
No, amruta bhavanti.
अमृता भवन्ति, अमृता भवन्ति.
So, Rudra Bhagavan is advantageous to all people because of the special functions he has got with, because he will be making the life prosperous, and he will be able to fulfill the various parts of him, sanctified and rudrafied to them by the Yajamana when they recite. And therefore, here you have got Param Brahma. How is the Param personality of Parabrahma? That is Supreme Being. Rama is a Parabrahma, but Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. We say Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. So that is the status that they attain when they stop their avatara purpose. Yathanikayam sarvabhuteshu gudham. So Yathanikayam, here almost all the kinds of creation are taken into account. What are the Nikaya that covered up? Then the Nikaya is defined to be Mashaka Matangadi Sariran anurupyena vaibhuteshu yamitaya vartamanam. So so much meaning is there for the Yathanikayam. See, Masaka is Solle, Matanga, the enemy, or the elephant. So even the animal body also has been taken up by Paramatma. See that he is Antachari. He is especially moving about inside the body, where from he will be rendering directions. And now you repeat the next one. Almost you observe the Purusha Sukta mantras, Ha and Namaka mantras, etc. are clubbed here in this particular section, Upanishad. But the feature is that the student who come to Gurukula, she cannot find shops. Ivaga ella kade barta idare. But you observe that the Gandham, fragrant as it is, that of Rudra Bhagavan will be so Bibharshati Tastave Shivangaratra Mam Kuru Mahigumsi Purushan Jagat. Ivella Seri Asirvada Udugunige Kudibeku Anta. Next, Yamishum Girisanta Haste.
Yamishum Girisanta Haste. Yamishum Girisanta Haste.
Bibharsyastave.
Bharsyastave. Vibharsyastave.
Shivam Giritratam Kuru.
Shivam Giritratam Kuru. Shivam Giritratam Kuru.
Mahimsi.
Mahimsihi. Mahimsihi.
So, Mahimsihi. Please don't trouble them, because the arrows he carries, they are always sharp. That's why Yamishum Girisanta Ya Haste Vibharshi. Okay, so Chetul Lopala, you are keeping the nippu in your hand, it will burn, not you. That is the Agni Anugraha outside the section now. So issue is the arrow, and where does he hold the arrow? Haste Vivarshi. He would hold the arrow and bow in his hands. And he is called Giritra. He is the forest officer that he is protecting the forest. And also mountains. Giriya means mountains. So mountains and flora and fauna, all that is Paramatma's Anugraha, and therefore one must stick on to that. Tatah param brahma param bruhantam.
Tatah param brahma param bruhantam. Tatah param brahma param bruhantam.
Yatha nikayam sarvabhuteshu gudham.
यथानिकायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढम् यथा निकायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढम्
विश्वस्यैकं
विश्वस्येकं
परिवेष्टितारम्
परिवेष्टितारम्
ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा
ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा
अमृता भवन्ति.
अमृता भवन्ति
So they all become immortal by knowing about the Parabrahma, who is there stationed in almost all the items of the creation. Illi Nikayam Anavaga, it refers to the Pasu, Pakshi, and all kinds of breathing animals. So, Sarvabhuteshu Gudham, everybody has got Paramatma inside. He is the guiding factor, he is the benefactor. So, Sarvabhuteshu Gudham and Bruhantam Param and Brahma Param. He will take us to the venue. And so, he said that Nika Sarvabhuteshu Viswasya Ekam Parivashtitaram Natva Amrita Bhavanti. Edapa Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam.
वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम्
Adityavarnam Tamasah Parastatu.
आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात्
Tamevam Viditva
तमेवं विदित्वा
Atimrutyumeti
अतिमृत्युमेति
Nanya Pantha Vidyate Janaya.
नान्यपन्था विद्यते अनाय
Yasmat Param Na Paramasti Kinchitu.
यस्मात् परं न परमस्ति किञ्चित् यस्मात् परं न परमस्ति किञ्चित्
Veda Purusham Mahantam Aham Veda. Now I know about the Purusha Narayana, his beautiful, handsome personality, and he is there to teach us the nature of Parabrahman and also the necessary cautions that avoiding which we will be peaceful and comfortable. Now, Param Brahma, Param Bruhantam, Dithanikayam, Sarvabhuteshu Gudham. Gudham means secret, Sarvabhuteshu in all beings. That Paramatma is pervading. And now, Viswasyaikam Pariveshtitaram. Really? Viswasyaikam
विश्वस्येकं
Pariveshtitaram.
परिवेष्टितारं
So now ascertaining, the devotee is ascertaining, Etam Purusham Aham Veda. By the time they come back at bus stand or railway station, there are people who try to arrange conveyance to reach home. So, Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam. And what is the complex of that Purusha? Adhyayana. He is having the brilliance like that of Surya Bhagavan. Surya is top Varna. So like that, Adhyayana. But wherever he is there, there cannot be darkness at all. So Divasaha, he said, he is there, Tamasah Parastat, beyond the mountains of ignorance. Ethanical. Gnatva, so when you come to know about him, then you will cross over the Mrityu and get merged with Paramatma, the moksha, and probably Pariveshta Mahantam Adhyayana Tamasa Parastat. Repeat, Tameva Vidvan.
Tameva Vidvan, Tameva Vidvan.
Achala, Tameva Vidvan, Achala.
Tameva Vidvan, Achala. Tameva Vidvan, Achala.
Atimrutya Meti.
Atimrutyumeti, Atimrutyumeti.
Nanya Pantha Vidyate Yanaya.
Nanya Panta Vidyate Yanaya. Nanya Panta Vidyate Anaya.
So today we stop here and we continue next. And ultimately, in this particular section, we are given to introduce the idea of Maya. Deva Maya, Pitruya. Everybody has got Maya, but here we have got that kind of Maya, and he is being compared to a person who holds the Jala, the Maya Jala. Jala is the is that net which to capture the fish, and so that is one idea you have got. And also you have got the continuation of the description of the personality of Paramatma, and what are the works that he has done, the functions or achievements. So basically, he has prepared the Prajapati, who is Hiranyagarbha. So Hiranyagarbha Prajapati is being created, and subsequently all other gods come and become friendly with him. So I think we'll stop here and we continue next. Om Swasti.
Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat.